There we go.
Huh?
It was being weird.
Cinnamon.
Oh, let me tell what this.
Oh, this probably comes open like this. Nope. Cloves.
Let's see if I need to turn this up.
And, no, that's nutmeg.
Okay.
Cloves, perfect. And flour, sugar, baking soda. I'm going to open that and have it ready. Need a butter knife. Watch out. Oh,
Sorry.
I should have had a, I need a apron. Actually, I think we have one. Oh, wrong knife.
Yeah. Wrong
We do
knife.
have an apron. There's a chili pepper one and a black one. What's the black one say? Nothing. Let's see this one.
Okay, let's see if. Oh, there we go.
What?
Hi, guys.
What? You're not even in there.
I know, but they can hear me.
Oh, can they? How do you know?
Because the volume's up and then of the
Oh,
phone.
you're recording.
Mm-hmm.
Right, I'm just getting my apron on.
Okay.
And what is that?
That's the bot that's telling you if I go live.
All right, we're gonna get this open.
Oh, crud. Did I change the title?
Don't forget to save it as well.
Yeah, I think I might have to change the title because the title didn't came up properly.
Okay. Make the title pumpkin bread.
That's what I'm doing.
What is this?
Oh.
I gotta go put this back in my wallet.
Yeah, that might be.
Oh, where's my phone?
Oh,
Oh, there it is. You brought it in here.
no, there. I brought it in. Pumpkin bread. Twitch is being weird. Let me change the.
Alright, we've got the oil, the water. Before we start, we need to also open the pumpkin cans.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
There we go.
There's one. We're only going to do one whole thing.
Yeah.
Recipe. We're not going to do two recipes. You know, we're making two, we're doing it twice.
Mhm.
And we're only going to do one string
Okay.
of the whole thing. And also,
Yes, ma'am.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know what I was going to say. But, right here. I'm going to butter the pans. Yeah. I'm going to use a little bit. I'll buy them another one.
Okay. Even though it says Minecraft switched to Minecraft Bedrock Part 2 because I was streaming the other day. So I changed the title and the category, but I didn't feel like restarting it.
Okay.
But I'll probably highlight it, but change the title.
Alright, so after I get it all, the mixture all done, you're gonna have to hand me the pumpkin, these loaf pans when we're ready to pour it in. And then you need to help me like hold it so I can.
Do the spatula thing? Oh, you got the spatula. Okay. Also, there's a big bowl too, Mom.
I know, I'm gonna try this one first.
Okay.
If it's not big enough, we're gonna be in trouble. You know?
Yeah.
Alright, so we're doing 8 eggs, so you could take the other 4 home.
Okay. Do you want me to put them in the fridge?
Oh, you can. Room temperature is probably better, though, actually, to make this. You know what I'm saying?
No. Oh, for the other 4?
Mm-hmm. Pass me the trash.
Yes, ma'am.
We all have everything ready.
Yeah.
Uh-uh.
Little egg yolk.
Yeah, not a big deal. Okay, that's ready. That's ready. Pumpkin. Everything a pumpkin. Alright. Now, we're basically ready.
Okay.
Are we recording
Yes.
still?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can we start?
Yeah, we already started.
Okay. Hi guys. I'm Chris's mom. My name is Miss Lori, and we're going to be making pumpkin bread today.
Yep.
Are we ready?
Well, I don't know if
Okay.
that's gonna stay down there.
So the
but...
first thing that we need to do is whisk the eggs.
Mhm.
I have
Uh-oh. Actually, I probably need a little.
I have 4 eggs in this bowl, and I'm going to get ready to whisk them.
Yep.
And then we're going to mix a bunch of other stuff together, but you always start with beating the 4 eggs. And then we're going to do the wet ingredients, and then we're going to do the dry ingredients. So I'm whisking the eggs first.
There we go. And of course, we got the oven on.
The
first.
oven is preheated and ready to go. And we did already grease our loaf pans for the pumpkin bread.
You almost said bacon grease for a
I
second.
did. All right, that's done. Let me put this in the sink.
Actually, let me rinse that off.
Okay, and then it says we mix this with pumpkin oil, water, and sugar. So I'm going to put this in a bigger bowl. Then we're going to take 1 can of pumpkin. Not pumpkin puree, just regular pumpkin. And I'm going to take a spatula and I'm going to put it in the bowl. Pumpkin.
Yeah, get the trash can for you.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Pumpkin is coming out nicely. Let's get all of it. A little bit more, I think. Okay. Let's throw that away. There, you can rinse that off for me. Oil. It calls for 1 cup of oil. I use canola oil because it has no flavor, so it doesn't give off a weird taste. And then 2/3 of a cup of water.
Yep.
And then sugar. Don't flip out, but it's a lot of sugar. It is 3 cups of sugar, and we're going to use this dry measuring cup for sugar.
And let me plug the mixer in for you.
Okay, thank you. Let's see how we could do this because I need to get this full.
Yep. Like 1 cup or is it like 2 cups?
That's 1 cup of sugar. 2 cups of sugar and 3 cups of sugar. There you go. And it says to mix it together. I'm going to use a hand mixer because it's easier than doing it with a spoon. And then we're going to mix all the ingredients together.
Orange in color.
Huh?
Orange in color.
It's pretty easy. Once you make this, you're going to love it, and you're going to make it every year for Thanksgiving. It's so good. Probably could get further over this. Alright, so it's pretty much incorporated. So then I'm going to do the spices, I think. So then we're going to start with the flour. It's 3 1/3 cups of flour, but I do it one at a time because it's easier to mix when you do the flour one at a time. If you just dump it all in there and try to do it together, it's so hard to mix. So I usually do one and then I mix it. I always mix it on low.
So keep it fine. Yeah.
So then I'm going to do another cup and another cup. That'll be 3.
Do you want me to do the teaspoon, Mom?
Whoa. Not yet.
No, not yet. Okay.
We don't put that in until after the flour.
Okay.
So that's the second cup of flour, and it takes like a full minute to get it all mixed up. Maybe a little more. Pumpkin bread is expensive to make this year. It costs about, well, because I had to buy the pans as well, it costs about $75 for everything. But if I already had the pans and the mixing spoons and everything, it would have been less money. But it was about $75 to make all this.
Jeez.
Yeah. All right, 1 more cup of flour and then a 1/3 of a cup. 1 cup, and then let's find a 1/3. There it is. 1 1/3 cups. And a little bit more because neither one of those were full.
Let me rinse this one out.
You can. So I'm going to finish this. And 1/3 cups of flour. Wow. Look at all that flour flying all over the kitchen. You're going to have to clean this kitchen up too. Now I have to put the spices in. So we need Baking soda. We need 2 teaspoons of baking soda. Where's the teaspoon? That's a half. I got it.
Okay.
2 teaspoons of baking soda. 1, 2. And then we need, you're on my recipe,
Oh, sorry.
a half a teaspoon of nutmeg. Are you opening it for me? Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Half a teaspoon of nutmeg. Let me square that off. All right, and then 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, which is over here. And then cloves is a 1/4 teaspoon of cloves. And that's it. That's all we're going to put into this recipe. And then we're going to get it in the pans and get it in the oven. You see how easy that was?
Mm-hmm.
We had everything already prepared. That's probably why it was easier.
Yep. Of
Okay.
course I'm gonna eat it on stream. It'd be like,
Yeah. Good job. Alright, once you incorporate all the spices, then I'll show you the consistency and we'll get it in the oven. Gotta have the spices. It doesn't taste good without the spices. Yum. Okay. We're going to pop these out. Hey. Is there a way to... Oh, they just come out. All right, let's rinse those off, baby, for the next batch. And then we're going to put them in the loaf pan. This is the consistency. It looks like a pretty thick bread loaf consistency. It's going to be so good. But it takes about an hour to an hour and 10 minutes to cook. So while we're letting it cook, we're probably going to pause the screen and share the recipe.
I don't know if we can pause it.
Okay. And share the recipe. And that's about it for an hour. Right? I don't need those.
No.
What I need is the loaf pans. We already buttered the loaf pans, so they're ready.
Yep.
We just got to pour the mixture in.
Uh-oh.
You want to come over here on this side and help pour it?
Mm-hmm.
Do it gentle because we need to do half and half.
Mm-hmm.
So don't just pour it real fast. I mean, you can go faster than that. I'll tell you when to stop. Okay, that's good. Now pour some in there. And we're going to see if we can get it even. Yeah, you spilled a little, but that's okay. Not a big deal. Okay, now pour a little bit in the other one again. All right, and then let's get some more in this one. Uh-oh, I just made a big dollop drop on the counter.
But, and also by the recipe too.
It's okay. I can always print another one
Yeah, true.
if that one gets all dirty. This is a messy recipe. It makes a mess, and you always get food everywhere. You should see the original recipe. It has pumpkin all over it.
Mm-hmm.
Pumpkin bread. Oh, that's good. We're done. Okay. And then,
I'm gonna record this. Taste it, but it has to.
so the recipe's even in there. That one too. You're gonna bounce it on the counter for a few times. Try to get some air bubbles out before we put it in the oven. Get it even. Okay, and then I'm going to do this one, and then we're going to pop it in the oven. We're going to check it in an hour, and if it's not done, we're going to let it cook another 10 minutes.
Yeah.
and see if it's done then. We'll tell you exactly how long it took, but
Sometimes it likes to take a little bit longer, depending on which oven.
right, it depends on which oven you have. And we're using a different oven this year. So, we're done. You can turn that off or pause it or whatever.
I'm just gonna keep it on because.
For an hour? No. That's silly. To keep it on for an hour. What do you think? People are going to sit there and stare at nothing? No.
No, I'm gonna be on it, silly.
Okay. Go be on it.
Okay.
Alright, let's time it for an hour.
Which one?
This is the 450. Where's the timer? Timer. Where's the... Where do I do time?
You want me to time it on my phone?
Nope. One hour. Start.
Okay.
Okay, it should be on. There we go.
Okay.
Deal. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna mess with my laptop and see if I can get it.
Okay.
Get on. Okay?
Okay. Actually, do you have any paper
To write on?
or draw?
Yes. I have a couple of these, but not a lot.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you need, a pen or a marker? Kids marker?
Okay.
Here. We got 1 hour until we
Okay.
have to do the next.
Okay. So yes, we have an hour of. So Mom's gonna take a break. I'm gonna stay here for like an hour to draw something. So if you guys want to stick around for drawing, you're more welcome to. Okay. So weird having a tripod stand. Actually, can I put the... Oh, that is perfect. If I want to do a drawing stuff. Yes. Okay. Okay, so... Okay, so what should we draw, you guys? Should we draw a... I think we should draw a regular dragon. Because, why not? Actually, I like this tripod stand. Of course, I'm gonna use the tripod stand once I'm gonna do some Smash streams. You guys. So, yes. So, right now I'm just drawing a dragon because why not? So, the first batch is already in the oven right now. So, we got 57 minutes until it's done. Unless if we gotta put it like for like 3 more minutes. And stuff. I hope everyone's having a good day today at work, college, or you're staying home doing something. I am definitely highlight this whole screen. Actually, this looks like a fish. I'm having fun with this tripod stand. I'll probably take a picture later. Oops. Actually, let me take a picture of it. Excuse me. Actually, I might switch it over to. Oh wait, I don't have headphones. I could switch it over to Master Duel on the phone. If I don't have headphones. Oh, wait. Actually, I might do that. But yeah, again, need a phone charger. Actually, yeah. I can use the Master Duel on the phone for a bit. Switch to Hmm? There we go. Actually, I wonder if I can do dual links on here. I don't have. Yeah, I need to change that. Yeah, pause the stream. I don't know. Well, anyway, I'm gonna get off and probably gonna do part 2 of this. So, actually, let me that's in the oven, but yes. So, okay. At the current moment, guys, the pumpkin bread is in the oven, so we gotta wait about 51 minutes until it's ready, the first batch. But meanwhile, if you guys want to stick around, you can I'm drawing right now, so. And yes, I do have chat up on my Chromebook, so yeah. And now I can probably use this for drawing streams if I wanted to. Actually, can I do this? You can see a little bit better, but still. Let's see. Let me put chat up. Okay, this is cool. And I forgot to put leveling off. That was stupid. Whatever, it's fine. Everything's fine. Okay, that's pretty cool. Yes, I'm having fun with this, okay? Nah. I'm just drawing because I am bored right now, so. I'm just gonna do a little dragon, I guess. Do, 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 do. I think what I'm gonna do is probably alright, BRB. Okay, guys. I'm gonna get off when the pumpkin bread's ready. We're gonna do a part 2. So I'm gonna end the stream, but I'm gonna do part 2. So yeah. And hopefully this time I don't have to change the title when I'm streaming.